And Baruch Hashem, we begin another 5 minutes of tefillah. We wrap up the second ice in this type of tefillah called itur, to daven again and again and again. As we learned yesterday, that there's two aspects to every tefillah. There's the tefillah to get what we need, and then there's the connection that is created via the tefillah. And therefore, from there, we understand that even if one does not get the intended result, there's something greater that's happening. He's becoming a friend. He's becoming close. He's becoming closer day by day to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we ended yesterday with the mashal that when the poor man asks the rich man for money, he's not asking for anything more than the few dollars he's going to give him. He doesn't want to have any connection to him. It's a request, fulfilled or not, and he moves on. Whereas our tefillahs are that much deeper. And with that, he begins Ais Gimel, in which Shimshon Pinkus teaches us that Itur, this type of tefillah called to daven again and again and again, he explains and he really magnifies the point that this is one of the lishonos of tefillah. Let's think about that for a moment. Many of us would have thought there's many types of tefillah, and then there's utilizing again and again and again all those aforementioned types. But from here, we're learning that the fact and the methodology of davening again and again and again is its own form of tefillah. And from there, he explains, She'ein riboy v'havsara, rak halacha v'etza toiva b'tefillah. To daven again and again is not merely a halacha. It's not just good advice. Keep on davening and you'll become close to Hashem. Keep on davening and you'll become greater and thereby maybe receive your answer. But rather, it's a surah of tefillah. It's a type of tefillah unto itself. It's a special hergesh miyuchad. It's its own feeling, its own subcategory of the davening. The fact that one stands, beseeches, requests, prays, pleads, implores, praises HaKadosh Baruch Hu, with this hakara brura, with this clear recognition and this complete understanding, shel olam einoi nimas v'nircha mimenu, we're never pushed away. Our tefillahs are never for naught. And this really answers that age-old question, does every tefillah do something? The answer is, well, of course. The whole question is only predicated on the fact, well, I didn't get what I wanted. But now that we're understanding that there's a special type of tefillah called the repeated tefillahs, called the fact that you're becoming closer to Hashem through the tefillahs, then it's clear that, of course, every tefillah does something. It says Rav Shimshon Pinkus, I'd like to read the next paragraph a little bit. He says that when it comes to Torah, when it comes to learning, we know there's someone who learns, and then there's someone who's diligent. And there's someone who learns a lot, and we call him a Masmid. What does it mean, the Masmid? What's the definition of Masmid? The continuous and the intensity that is utilized. It's not just extra hours. What is a masmid? What is that Talmud Chacham, that picture that we have in our mind of one, the Rav Elyashiv learning 22 hours a day? It's not merely that many hours that he is learning, that he has a lot of hours. That Rav Chaim Kanievsky, he has a lot of hours. No, the riboy, the excess, and the intensity is itself its own entity. There's something called, he is a masmid. He's a different person. Says of Shimshon Pinkus, so too is one who is a quote-unquote masmid in tefillah. The entire tzura, the entire form, the entire devekus, the connection in his learning, in his understanding, changes entirely from someone else. That is this tefillah of itur. That's his type of tefillah. It's not just that, yeah, I said 2 kapitel tilim every day, and we start wondering, is there a point? What, another kapitel tilim? Another tefillah? Another tilim? Yeah, we know tilim, we know tilim is powerful, but really, does it do anything? The answer is, it changes ourselves. Aside from that, we're becoming connected to Hashem. We're learning now something even deeper. We're becoming different people. We're becoming masmidim in tefillah. That the more that we push, the more that we daven, it's a different entity entirely. It's what Rav Shimshon Pincus coins a Baal Avodah, one who he is a davener. And we'll pick it up from the